There you go. Got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Make sure it's recorded.
This Chris and Eric and
Man, get in there.
this Chris and Eric and Black Thought.
Get in your mic.
This Black Thought. You
gotta get up in there.
We're gonna try to figure this thing out from two different perspectives.
Yeah, already. Ain't no figuring it out. We gonna get up in there.
What you looking for?
Your volume, cause you don't want to talk.
Yeah, I mean.
Say that. You don't want to talk. You don't want to. Ain't no figure. Ain't no figure.
It's gonna be Black Thought.
Get up in your mic, man.
Black Thought. You hear me? Can you hear me?
Hear you now?
Got you.
Just that motherfucker like
I got you.
You know? Okay, all right.
All right, we ready.
Welcome to our new Waco's original podcast, Black Thought. It's your boy E, DJ Mr. Magic, and my boy Chris Tyler. You heard me, the boss. Hey, we gonna try to do this thing. We gonna talk about original shit that's going on in our lives that we can understand.
We got two different perspectives.
Yeah, we definitely got two different perspectives.
We got a old school perspective, and we got a
cause
young person perspective. I'm not young, but I'm not. Hey.
We got to figure this thing out, man, because we got the protest going on. So that's the first thing we're going to focus on.
Okay.
We're going to focus on the protest.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
talk to me.
100%.
Talk to me.
I am behind the protest to bring to light for the last time that blacks are being mistreated, especially at the hands of the authorities, whether it's the police or the court system. So protest, bring it to light, bring a conversation to the table, and not just that, beyond that, let's get a resolution. I'm with that 100%. But what I don't get, even though I understand from a street perspective, the looting, the robbing, the burning, like Tupac once said, we see y'all in there eating all the good food. So we sing and we try to get in to get some.
Everybody gonna use a downplay. Everybody use something for their advantage. Everybody gonna use something for their advantage, man.
Yeah.
Even during the COVID, man, Caucasian people are gonna use this to their advantage, man. And they're gonna get these loans, they're gonna get this money, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do it their way, which is legal because it's a loophole. But at the same time, black people ain't got a loophole. So they're gonna use this situation to their advantage. And you gotta know it's gonna happen.
Understood.
Right. So
I go back to the same analogy that Tupac used. The white folks in there. I ain't gonna say Caucasian. I say white folks. That's it's the 1%. Got everything. We see you eating. We see you in there celebrating, and we knocking on the door. We singing first of all. We singing trying to get our way in. We can't get nothing. We knocking, trying to get our way in.
Been several peaceful
and we
protests.
Can't get nothing. Exactly. Now, I mean, you looking at us laughing and shit. We knocking and singing and doing all this all the way back from the Martin Luther King days when we were marching peacefully and all of that. Now, young folk that have been coming to the forefront.
New day, new people.
They hey man, they tired. They tired.
They gonna keep asking.
They're not gonna ask no more.
This generation ain't got the respect that we came up
with. Exactly.
So I'm not saying they wrong, but they ain't gonna keep asking.
Evidently, they're not.
So you dealing with a whole nother. Like you say, black people, you're dealing with a whole nother breed of black people.
Exactly.
And they give a damn broke.
I
gone.
I get it. And now with this, all the protests that's going on, you got whites that are coming to the forefront saying, hey, look, I really see it now. I understand what's happening.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Once they get behind to try to make things change, the new breed of black folk we talking about, they gonna stray.
Well, I'll put it to you like this, man.
Because like I say, they protesting downtown.
Right.
Peaceful protest.
Downtown Waco.
Prayer, downtown Waco, Texas. Protest, prayer. Hey man, come on. And praise, we can get it. We can get it done.
Right.
We can get it done. It seems slow. It seems old fashioned. We can get it done. But once we start doing that and start making headway, the young ones, they going robbing some shit.
Well, hey.
They going looting some shit. And they give the ones that wants to get on board the pause to say, see,
but just like I said,
I told you so.
Just like I said a while ago, you're dealing with a whole different breed, and everybody's going to use different opportunities for their advantage. So during this time, they're going to use it to their advantage. But I'm gonna say,
but it hurts. It hurts the cause.
Well, it hurts the cause, but I'm gonna say it to you like this though. I was watching, I was looking at the videos, and I was looking at everything during these riots. It was more white people out there than black.
Oh, it was a lot of
It was white people that started busting windows and doing different things and starting fires, and then black people just turn up off of it. Now, they'll never report that, man, and you'll never see that. But the honest truth of it is there's more white people out there for the cause. Hey, they shouldn't be there, but they're gonna, hey, the 1% don't give a damn about black people, and they don't,
and it never will.
And the poor white folk, they don't give
money, man. They don't.
The 1% look at us the same exact way. They look at us the same exact way.
Don't care.
They don't care nothing about the black folk. They don't care nothing about Mexicans. They don't care nothing about the poor white people that's in the same situation we in. They don't care nothing about them. They look at us all the same. So if you subtract black people from every cause, even politics, where they make it a race thing, if you subtract black people out of those whole situations, and it's just the 1% and the others. Now, if black people wasn't even here, they still had the same argument, man. They still had the same fight. They still had the same fight.
Yeah. I just look at it, I mean, it just seems so obvious that if a bunch of blacks upstanding out here peacefully protesting, willingly wanting this change, and you got whites, which is in control of that shit in certain aspects, coming on board, you don't need nothing to distract from that.
Well, like I say,
I love my youngers. Don't never get me wrong. I know they're frustrated and upset. They hadn't been taught certain ways, certain things. All they know.
Well, they've been taught.
Get it how I live.
They've been taught. They just don't.
There's a lot of them hadn't been taught, but it's like, get it how I live. I'm gonna make them pay. But they don't understand that they are hurting the cause.
What are they hurting?
You're hurting the cause. Whether you believe it or not, we need, I need some of these white folk that are in power, because we don't have no blacks in there. We need them to change their mind.
No, we got black folks in there.
They ain't doing that. They ain't doing it. We got some that's speaking on it, but as far as action, yeah. But point blank, bottom line, there's some white folk that we need. We need those white folk.
I'm not saying we don't need them.
Because they're already in power. They're already there where blacks should have been or could have been. They're already there.
I'm not going to say we don't need them. But
we need to change their mind.
But I'm going to explain it to you like this. The only way the only way, I'm going to explain it to you like this. The only way that you can beat a person up, you can beat them up every day. You can fight, you can bust windows, you can steal, you can do whatever you want to do. And they can rebuild that stove, your face can heal up, whatever you're going to do. But I don't care who it is, any race of person, anything you trying to do, the way you get into a person's
psyche,
the way you get in make them understand is you gotta get in that ass pocket.
Yeah.
So when you start, you can peaceful protest like you done in the 70s and 60s.
Martin Luther King, prime example. Martin Luther King.
You can keep doing that. You keep doing it.
Hit with bricks, stole the rocks, spit on.
So what's the result? And then we in 2020 and we still getting the same thing. So you do that from the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and then you got all them years, and it ain't been no result. Same thing, keep happening. You get in that ass pocket and start burning buildings and start fucking shit up and start doing this and that. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's right. But what I'm saying is,
you got to understand it though.
You getting in that ass pocket. You getting that money. That's gonna cost some folks some money. That's gonna cost some people some turmoil, some jobs.
It's gonna hurt the ones that's already poor too.
Well, yeah, it's
gonna hurt them too.
Well,
so
they already hurt.
When you get ready to protest something and you want to make a statement, before you even jump out there and just do it,
you gotta pray about it.
Not just you gotta pray about it, but not just jump out there and do it. You gotta think about it. You gotta plan this. It's gonna hurt the ones that's already hurting.
Not necessarily.
It's hurting them right now.
How's it hurting them?
Listen, the stores you burn, you can replace, like you say.
Right.
All the stuff, the material stuff. You look at the image of us that they've had of us for years.
But they can't do that on this day.
Okay, right now it's the same image.
Nah, well, it's going
to be the same image.
But the truth of it is, it's more white people.
Before I make this statement, let me make it plain. I support the protest. I hate what's going on. Anything else I can do, I will do. But what is breaking in a store, taking 15 big flat screen TVs has to do with
that's opportunistic, man. That's
those are the ones that makes us take 4 steps back every time we take 1 step forward.
But you gotta look at
okay, once we do that, now let me cut you out. Once we do that, the blacks that we have in some type of power, it's time for them now.
But you gotta look at it like this.
You let the ones out here run ragged and everything. Okay. Hey man, now, your job is gonna get harder trying to convince the people above you to make this change.
Okay, now check this out. You talking about a TV. You talking about a store. You talking about a store and a TV that these black.
I'm talking about the image.
The image. Okay, the image is already burned in people's head that it's black people that's doing this.
It's more than blacks,
but really and truly, it's more white people out there.
Every race thinking opportunistic.
Okay,
right. Ain't got no color.
That's already known. Now, but you talking about a TV and a business burning to the ground. Okay, cool. But during everything else behind your back, every pandemic, every situation, all this government funding, all this government loans, all this stuff. Ain't nothing accounted for. You don't know where this money goes. And white people been.
You talking about the bailout money?
What? Yeah.
The bailout money. Yeah. Okay. Nobody know what it is.
Now, all of this money. Now, who got it?
She.
Black businesses didn't get it.
No.
So, if we get this money, they send a little old $1,200, whatever. Okay, that's good. Whatever.
Yeah.
Now, but what does that do in the long run?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So what this is, now they breaking their businesses, they doing their thing, they
expressing themselves the way they know how.
That's what they doing.
But they like that.
That's what they doing.
It
might be wrong.
They're mad, so
right.
Man, I get it.
You can't say if you hit somebody, say for instance you slap somebody, right? You're a grown man, he a grown man. You might slap him, right? But you can't be wrong if he knocked the shit out of you.
No.
Because you hit him first. You can't tell him how hard to hit you back. You can't. So
Yeah, you
all
can't tell
this-
these people how to express
Right.
what the fuck's going
So
on.
they're gonna do off of their feelings. They feel one or two people might feel worse than the other one or two people, and so if you got 200-300 people, 500-600 people, 6,000-7,000 people, it might be half and half on we on peaceful
It's a
protest,
protest.
and
The
then
other
you got,
hand was like, no, fuck that.
we gon'
That's the
and you
shit.
can't say which is wrong, and you can't say what color they are because all of them have.
Neither one is wrong.
Neither one is wrong.
That's even a saying, but neither one is wrong because feelings you can't adjust feelings. I mean,
No.
hit me, okay.
That shit cut deep. That's why I was trying to
Now
explain to you.
let's put it like this.
Right.
Slap me. Bible say what? Turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Slap me again.
Right.
It don't say turn the other cheek twice.
Right.
Read your Bible. It don't say turn the other cheek twice because you ain't got but two damn cheeks.
I'm not even gonna be.
So once you slap twice, be ready for what's gonna happen afterwards. That I get. You have to compile all of that with what the way they look at us from the get-go. And who's in power. We got some strong voices now. We got some strong voices that speak up for us and talk for us and march for us. Actual power. Burning down buildings ain't gonna make them move no faster.
Yeah, Will.
200 and some years they ain't moved yet.
They ain't burn buildings.
Hey man, look.
They ain't burn buildings.
You remember Black Wall Street? Well, you read about Black Wall Street.
Okay.
Whites burned it to the ground.
Okay.
More than what's been happening now.
Wait a minute.
More.
Wait.
More than what's been happening now.
Wait. They burnt down.
Everything. Black.
Wait. Who burnt down Black Wall
Whites
Street?
burnt down Black Wall Street.
Okay. Now, whites burned down Black Wall Street,
Yes,
right?
that's a known.
How far did this set us back?
Woo! Generations, bro.
Now.
Generations. They were rich. Had their own businesses.
Okay.
For folks that don't know.
Right.
Black Wall Street.
Right.
Black owned banks. Black owned cleaners. Black owned stores. Black owned restaurants. Black owned hotels. Black owned everything was black owned.
They dropped bombs. They done the whole nine.
They burnt down Black Wall Street.
Nah.
That was worth more than anything that they've done now. They haven't reached the money amount, the monetary amount yet.
Right.
So while they hollering and screaming and crying because blacks are fed up, I don't understand. I can tell whites this. Those whites that still have that racist mentality. Look at Black Wall Street and look at America now. Ain't no difference. So I'm not mad at them for that.
What I'm saying.
But a turn for a turn,
No,
we need somebody in power.
I'm not saying that
We need somebody in power.
I'm not saying that it's cool to do tit for tat, tit for that, tit for tat. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we've been peacefully protesting since the 50s, 60s, 70s, all this old stuff. Now you got a whole nother race, not a whole
Generation.
race, a whole nother generation. I'm sorry, a whole nother generation of young black people,
They don't understand.
and they don't give a damn.
Quick trigger.
Now, our age range, I'm 36 now. My age range is about 28 to 30. You know,
Yeah.
we still got the old school
Quick
values
trigger.
and ways.
Yeah, but you quick trigger right now. You're
But
going
now
for
you
the
got some
good.
young folks, man, that's in college, that's doing their thing. And hey, man,
And don't get acknowledged.
They are educated. And
Don't get acknowledged.
Don't think they just some street people that sell
Nope.
dope and all that.
Nope.
No, them is not. No, them people still selling dope. Them people still doing their thing. It's the people that's in college that know what's going on, know what's happening in politics. It's those people. It ain't so.
That's what I want to happen. This is what I'm saying. This is why I do the cons on this thing. I want those people, those college educated, those God-fearing people that know what's happening.
Hey,
Step up into power.
These young,
instead of
right.
protesting and not
Burn
protesting,
it.
but instead of burning everything
Burn it.
down, take those people, boost
Burn
you up into power.
Burn it. We don't own it.
There are more blacks than whites.
Burn it. We don't own it. Burn it.
I'm like Louis Farrakhan, man. We
Burn
can
it.
have our own political party.
We
Blacks
all-
can have their own political party, and we are the majority,
not only,
minority.
not only political parties, stores, businesses, clothes. Shoot, we already give them the clothes. We
The
already give
Nation
them
of
our
Islam
clothes.
is doing that
Hey,
now.
the businesses they burning is we don't own them.
No.
Burn them. Fuck it, man.
I was telling somebody they can rob Chase earlier. I got money in Chase Bank.
Well,
Insured, but I'm just
your
saying.
money is insured. They can't say.
Listen, I came from Roseville, Mississippi,
Uh,
poorest state in the United States, to end up with a little money in Chase.
right,
Okay, so I did something.
right.
Do something. Don't,
Say that your money's.
I understand. If you want to burn it down, burn it down. They do us, they do y'all. Okay, I understand.
It's
that.
another Chase Bank. It's 100,000 Chase Banks.
Yeah,
When you put
it's the
your-
perception
But
that I worry about. I worry about the perception.
When
You know what I mean?
when you put your money in that bank, you ain't putting your money just in that bank.
Yeah, it ain't just that bank.
So that whole
it helps the whole economy, but
no, it helps
It
that
does.
bank.
it helps the
They
economy.
putting your money on the stock market.
It helps the
So
economy.
just
That's what
because
I'm
they
saying.
burn that one bank right there,
Ain't gonna hurt my money. No,
your
no.
money ain't your money.
Like I say, my money is insured anyway. It's just the perception.
Man, fuck the perception. See, that's
Okay.
what the young folk. Fuck the
See,
perception.
see. I don't want to say I'm the Martin Luther King,
Man, fuck the
but
perception.
he's the Tupac right now.
Fuck.
He's the Tupac right now.
Man, I can't
Really.
take it.
I want to be
can't take
Malcolm
it.
X,
I can't.
but I got to look at it from an intellectual perspective. We got too many smart,
What?
educated
Okay.
people,
Right.
black,
Been having them.
that we can push. Been having them.
Been having them.
That we can push
It ain't worked.
into power. No,
It has not worked.
we ain't been trying to push them into power.
It has not worked.
We ain't been trying to push them.
Hey, that's just like
We always
Okay,
want to
wait,
burn and loot. We don't want to push.
Wait. They just came up with this vote by mail.
I vote by shit, man.
Wait a minute. Instead
They
of
opened up the country, didn't it?
no,
So you ain't got to vote by mail.
wait a minute. No, they haven't. It's partially open.
Well, whatever states is open, vote.
Wait. Now in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
they said we're on news, Channel 25, Channel 10, they was asking, had a poll. Should we do mail by vote or go to the polls during the COVID-19 epidemic? Right?
Okay.
So I said, well, everything else goes through shipping and receiving. Your medicine, your insulin, if you're sick, whatever, your clothes, everything go through shipping and receiving. So why not just send the packets out and let people vote and send them back in? Everything else goes through it. It's no guarantee digital that
Bush.
don't get it. It's always some bullshit. So
Bush.
why not do the mail? Why not?
Bush.
But in Waco right now,
Bush.
but you got more.
That's all I can say. Bush. You remember that election. But look, you open up everything else, open up the goddamn voting booth. You know,
Well,
with the
they're-
train ride,
they're
club,
open.
hair
No,
salon.
they're open.
Okay, then that's
What
what
I'm
we're gonna
saying
do.
is they're open.
Don't mail in nothing. Put your mask on, your gloves on, and go vote.
You don't have to.
Why?
If they
The only thing you need to do while you sit at home is order you some shit like I did. Popcorn machine, clothes or something. Fuck that,
You
man.
can order clothes.
Go vote. When it comes to voting, if you're going to vote and you believe in that, because I'm going to say this and I'm going to start my music. Popular votes, hey, everybody in America, does not count.
say, man, look. If
Popular votes does not count, Chris. I'm going to cut you off every time.
Texas is a Republican state,
Popular votes does not count.
Texas is a Republican state.
Mm-hmm.
Most black people, minorities don't go to the polls.
At all.
If you can send the things to their house to vote, this whole state will be changed, and Republicans know it.
Any male black
So they
folk
done voted
get that ain't
against
a check or
They
something.
done voted against it.
I'm just saying. Any male black folk get that they don't readily recognize if it ain't a check, if it ain't EBT.
Hey.
If I'm just saying now,
You get something
hey
from the
man,
government.
I'm black.
When you get something from the government, though, that envelope is a different color.
It looks just like a goddamn the census thing.
Hey,
They
you
throw
gon- you
that
gon-
shit away. Hey
That-
man, I'm see.
A horse of another color.
That's why we doing this thing.
A horse of another color.
That's why we doing this
Say,
thing.
man,
Everybody's not
if
gonna
they
do
can
it.
send that envelope to your mama house, and she got 3 kids, and they done been in jail, whatever, they over their shit, they done, but they in them streets. Now, wait a minute. They don't go to them polls. They ain't got time for it.
Right.
They don't go to them polls. They
Right.
don't want to. They don't care. But if your mama say, hey, this letter came, sit your ass right here and mark this thing and sign your name, and I'm going to send this in,
What you just say?
That'll
What's
change.
of another color?
that'll change the whole Texas.
Then that mean the parents got to step in now.
Because guess why? Most of the youngsters ain't got their own shit no way.
Well, you
they
know-
use their mama address. They stay with their mama.
Once the white folks send you to jail for felony, you can't vote anyway. That's why they
No, they changed it.
They changed it?
Yes, sir. They changed,
Oh, let me
man.
know it's a new
It's
law.
done. That's over.
I didn't
That's
know.
over, man.
I didn't
That's
know it was a
over.
new law like
and they
that.
don't want that to happen. They don't want that to happen.
They scared.
So when you get that happen, when the mail-in vote, say, man, Texas is a blue state. I'm not saying I'm Democratic or Republican. I'm not saying that.
Me either. Shit.
But it's more.
God is my president.
What I'm saying is, there's more opportunity for people to vote instead of going to the poll. You getting everybody. You getting more than will go to the polls. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You get the ones that don't go. Yeah,
You getting more than will go to the polls.
But I want everybody to research this. When you vote, that is counted as popular vote.
Right. So it don't.
Any voting, it should be the most votes win.
Right. Because
Even
Hillary won
The popular vote.
So, you know,
But once it goes to the,
Electoral College.
when they go to the electoral college vote, man, they pick for you. I want y'all to understand this, black folk. We need to get this education right here. Popular votes do not count. That don't mean don't go vote now, by no means now. Don't go tell nobody I said that.
That mail in.
Popular votes do not count in the sense that whatever president we want, he can have all the votes to zero. Once they get to the electoral votes, they choose.
So as far as
Do your research.
as the protest.
Google it.
So as far as the protest and where you stand, we're gonna wrap it up with this. Where you
No,
stand?
we ain't through with this.
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna wrap this up.
Protest.
As far as the protesting that's going on.
I'm loving the protest.
Uh-huh. You don't
The
like the
positive protest.
Uh-huh.
The protest with prayer and praise. That's the only protest that I'm with.
I like all the.
I'm not with the protest of the burning, the
I like all
looting
the protests.
especially.
Whichever way you express
It
yourself.
puts us in.
I like it. I like
It
it.
puts us in a effed up light.
I like it.
Our strength is in more than looting, robbing, putting fear in people's heart. Eye for an eye. You only got 2 eyes. So
Burn it. Ain't nothing but some bit. What the dude say in Minneapolis?
He said burn it?
He said it ain't nothing but bricks and mortar.
you can replace all that. You
He
can
said
replace black
so
lives.
we're not gonna send somebody in to kill and hurt somebody because they burned down a police building department.
Man, look, you can look at the history of blacks and all the shit that they've been through. Hey man, I've seen a white man come out of his house with a knife in his hand, and the police officer gave him a whole hour and talked him down.
Right.
And I've seen a black man unarmed get choked to death,
Dead
shot to
motherfucker.
death, kneed to death.
Well-
So I understand what
Well,
you're
the thing
saying.
is, they know
They
it.
fed up.
Thing is, they know it.
They fed up.
But the thing about it now is you seeing it worldwide how black people can come together. Now if we can get even stronger and stop burning shit,
Stop
okay,
burning
that's
shit and
fine.
get stronger.
If you stop burning shit and then organize some shit, see,
They
nigga,
don't think we organized.
man, we are. See, that's the thing about it. We are out organized.
That's right.
That's the whole thing about it.
We can't come together.
We get it together. We're killing each other behind red rag and a blue rag in a city
Man,
in a
Your
sign.
blood is red as anybody else's.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah.
It's going down.
It's deeper than what's happening right now. It's
Yeah,
just
right.
the frustration has bubbled up to the top.
It's at the top. Now,
Now they got to deal with it.
my message.
And I hope that they don't let this overshadow what the blacks are really trying to do.
My message to white America is you better get ready. If you don't see what's happening now with black people, if you don't see what's happening now, it's gonna get worse.
Worse.
If you can't understand it, then that's the reason why they doing it. It's gonna get worse.
Believe that.
So and they might calm down next
Look at
week.
history.
They might calm down next week. They might calm down the next couple of days. But I'm telling you now,
Look at
they ain't
history.
got comfortable with it now. See, in the black neighborhood, that's why black on black crime happens, because they didn't got comfortable doing it. They done got comfortable doing it. So once you let this shit happen like this right here, this looting, this protesting, this see, that's just the beginning. We can get comfortable with it. And once they get comfortable, hey, it get worse.
Yeah.
It get worse every time.
Yeah.
It get worse every time. So
I'm
you
with
might
you on
well
that,
just,
man.
hey, you bet. They
We agree on that.
I'm telling you, this little old burn these few buildings and this and that. That's what's happening now. Dude got third degree. Are you kidding me?
Trust me now. The
Now,
revolution will be televised.
and it'll be on your ass just because you got a glimpse right
Hey
now.
man, revolution will be televised.
Sooner or
Blacks,
later,
hey, man.
they coming together. Sooner or later.
Blacks, poor whites, browns,
Yep.
a few reds.
Yep.
Fed up.
Done.
Fed up. Somebody got to do something. Somebody with some type of authority, with
Done.
some type of morality,
Done.
need to stand up
I don't
and do
care who-
something.
I don't
He ain't
care.
gonna do it talking.
I don't care who the president.
Martin Luther King did that for us.
I don't care who the president.
And they still kill them.
Martin Luther King did that for. He did the talking.
I don't care who the president.
You
They
heard
gotta
me?
respect it. They gotta respect it.
The president,
I don't care who the president.
man, who did? Look at him. They can shut me off on Facebook. You talking about Trump?
Trump gotta respect it.
Fuck Trump.
Well, everybody
Period.
said. Well, you had a lot of people saying
Let's
fuck
go to
Obama.
some. Hey, let's talk about his vice president. I'd rather talk about his vice
Well, you
president.
had a lot of people that said
He is
fuck
not a
Obama.
president.
Everybody can say fuck everybody.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you gotta respect it though.
Oh, shit. You
gotta respect it.
You know they didn't send out them goddamn stimulus checks until he put his name on it like it was coming out of his
Well,
goddamn bank account.
you got a nothing on the way and they ain't said that motherfucker. It's supposed to be on the
Listen,
floor.
I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get off this podcast until next time.
Until next time.
President Trump can grab him by the pussy.
This is the Black Voice. This is the Black Voice.
Oh, to the right. This is the Black Voice, y'all. Waco, Texas. We gonna talk about it. You wanna get on the podcast? Holler at me,
Holler
my
at
big boy Chris. You heard me?
Already.